Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe I.A. Stadium ready to have a good time. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Louisiana Tech's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Got it in the middle, it's Grant. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Snags it over the middle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Make some noise, get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans. It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He breaks a tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. unloads it left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Tackle on play at the 29-yard line. Make some noise, get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
You want to talk about versatility at the linebacker spot, and this guy is it. He had 2 interceptions in his last game. That's his first pick in this one. He's good stopping the run. He can go sideline to sideline. He can blitz. He can spy. And, man, he is really good in coverage.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air. It's Knowles. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Kennesaw State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Make some noise, get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dean. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds a man on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. First down here for the offense. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, that's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation, trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. He's got him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Kennesaw State right back to work.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. This time on target. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. And those 2 couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Right on target this time. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quarterback on the keeper. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Owls! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Handoff from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Gives it on the option. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends in the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Knowles. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3.
Get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans. It's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Down for your Bulldogs.
They'll try the run. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He lets one fly deep. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right then.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Knowles. And this is going to be incomplete on third. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the fourth quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The play action fake. Working that left side now. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. There he goes. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. So now it's second and long. It'll be a draw. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout called by the defense, 13 seconds to go. Just drives it between the uprights. And they tie the game in the final seconds.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Knowles. Quick strike complete. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Quick catch on 3rd down. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game up and